And welcome back to the Buzz and the Keys here on Konk 1500 AM with Pam and Rhonda. And we just got a question on Ustream, which is, I'm looking at a video monitor right now, and somebody typed in a question, and the question was, what kind of dog is that? Well, Spiky is a combination of a Basset Hound and a Jack Russell Terrier.
He is adopted from the SPCA.
And the video that the guy's recording, you can see on KonkTV.com, KonkTV.com. You can see Spiky on that video, and you can see us, and you can see our new guest right now, Commissioner Mario DeGennaro.
Welcome back.
Hello, handsome.
Hi, ladies. How you doing? Sounds like you have a dog that's really an American dog. A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
I'm telling you, you need one of these dogs. So you want to get attention. Not that you always get attention.
But you always do.
You know, this dog is, you can't believe it. Everybody wants it.
You know what?
He's got the personality.
He would be a great mascot for you.
Well, you know what? I love dogs. I've always had them all my life. But you know what? You have to have time for them.
You do.
And that's what you have to do. You have to take the time. Once you have an animal, you have to take the time, make sure you care for them. I've seen a lot of people that get animals don't realize how time-consuming they are. If you're going to get an animal, make sure you have the time so you can take care of the animal the proper way.
And you've got beautiful grandchildren to keep you occupied.
They definitely do.
Your daughters and your grandchildren and your wife keep you very, very occupied with your time, don't they?
Definitely. My granddaughter right now, she's playing softball and she's into many things. As a matter of fact, I'm down there. I'm going to see her right after the show.
What position does she play?
She's a pitcher.
She's a pitcher?
Right.
Yeah, she's a softball pitcher, and she's also captain of the team. And
oh, wow.
She's very good at sports. She's boxing a little bit, and she practiced with Grandpa. She gave me a little hit the other day. I said, wow, it hurt.
Wow.
She's doing good. She's doing good in school. She gets good grades, and I'm very proud of my children and my grandchildren.
I know.
I'm very fortunate. I have a big family, now even bigger, Monroe County. I love everybody in my county. Great people.
Well, you're always very, very loving, and you emote a lot. And is that your Italian heritage?
You know what? I don't know what it is. It's that it came a time in my life to where I care. I care about what's happening to other people. There's a great enjoyment out of helping people. You know, I have a personal satisfaction. When I have the opportunity to help somebody and I'm successful, I feel good at the end of that day. And that's my job. I have a bigger job now, and believe you me, it's not easy, but I do my best to answer everybody's questions, do my best to help them any way I can, make sure they have a better life. That's the only goal I have as far as being in office. That's my one and only goal, to make sure the people in Monroe County have a better life for them, their children, and our grandchildren.
Well, you know, I have to say that you really are very, very, I think, sincere. And I've seen you when there's no one around, there are no cameras around, and you're a very sensitive guy. You're very sensitive when it comes to your family and your kids. And I know even we've given you a couple of plaques from Travelhost where we featured you in the magazine and photo things, and you actually kind of well up a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's I'm so proud of it. It makes me feel so good that you've also thought of me. And when I look at them, these are my gem. I'm very proud to have them. I look at them and I smile. Puts a smile on my face.
Well, that's good. And so here we were out the other night at Ziggy's and Mad Dogs, and we run into, of course, all over the Keys. But you were up there and you were with Janet. And did you have a good time? It was nice to see that Margita was with you, your wife.
Yeah.
She works kind of hard, my wife, and we're not together all the time because she's up in Dade County taking care of the business. So when we're on the weekends, we try to spend every moment we can together with the family. And I had a great time up there that night. It was really fun to see you girls up there and everybody having a good time. It was a nice group of people up there. It's a beautiful part of the islands also.
I really love Isla Mirada. And, we always say a lot of people from Key West never really get to see that part of the Keys because they're usually running to Miami or they're hanging here. And it's really worth taking the trip up.
Well, that's one of the things, the advantage that I have. Working throughout all of Monroe County, I get to see all of it, from Ocean Reef, Key Largo, Isla Mirada, all the way down to Key West, Marathon.
And you really do spend a lot of time in all those Keys, don't you?
Yes, I'm constantly on the road. I put more miles on my car than anything. But you know what? I go where I'm needed. I consider myself not just to have a certain area or District 4, even though that is my district. I'm what you call a county commissioner. So I'm responsible for all the county, and I care about everybody from up and down the county, and that's what I like to do. Go there, see the people, meet them, see what they're doing, see how I can help them.
So what are you hearing out there these days? What are some of the hot buttons and the hot topics that are happening?
Oh, there's a couple things going on. One is very, very positive. I can tell you right now that the new legislation went through the House and through the Senate, the bill, for the extension of the wastewater to 2015, which I'm very proud. I started that going back with Mike Soul, the Secretary of DEP, and with the governor's office, and this was months before it even came public. We were working on this new laws, this new legislation, and also to get that extra $50 million put back into the package of the $200 million, which is a lot of money for our county, that we have the authorization. And I believe right now, the state has difficult times, but we're going to keep that revolving, that $200 million, instead of losing it if we don't get it each year, $50 million a year, that it'll go on, and we will get it eventually, no matter how long it takes, so we can get it for our wastewater.
We definitely will get it. It might not be today or tomorrow.
No, it probably won't be for a year, 18 months. I'm working on it. I'll be knocking on doors. Believe you me, that's my specialty. I'm not shy to go up to the state and ask them to help us. But we have the authorization, and now it's on the governor's desk to be signed. I was with Charlie Crist on Sunday. I met him. He had a little function up in Miami Beach, and I was up there, and he assured me that our bill is going to go through. He's going to be signing it, I hope this week, if not this week, next week when he gets a chance. And then it'll become law, and we will definitely have some good things that have happened, exactly what we planned on and working on. That we will get the extension to 2015, which we needed because we did not complete our goal by 2010. Right. So, and the extra $50 million, which is important, that we lost, and now we're recuperating it back, which is great news.
Does the governor have a plan for the problem with the oil spill?
Well, you know what? I spoke to the governor. Naturally, he was really busy up there. Everybody is concerned, and the plan is changing from day to day. Our emergency management people are working on it right now. He's declared many counties state of emergency. I believe could be possible within the next 24 to 48 hours. Our county might come into that zone of being declared also a state of emergency. The loop current is out there. If that oil gets into the loop current, we could possibly see the dry Tortugas within 72 hours.
Oh my
and
God.
This is a serious problem we have. I get the chills even talking about it, but we've got the whole state, the whole country, the governors on top of it, the state and the federal government and the counties, and we're all getting together. There's a meeting going on today with all of our emergency management people, staff today, discussing, what we can do now, what we have to prepare for, what could happen. And we're preparing for the worst scenario and hoping for the best. Now, there will be a public hearing, which we will have at the County Commission in Isla Mirada at the Nelson Center next Monday at 1 o'clock. And I wish everybody to listen in or watch it on Channel 76 or come in and come by. So we're going to be discussing and hearing from our professionals what's being done. And by then we should have a much better picture of what's going to happen.
Who's feeding our people, our point people, the information on what's going on? Where's that information coming from?
Well, we're getting information from the DEP mainly. They're leading it, and also from the Coast Guard, and all our organizations together. The emergency management team, which is on call, we're putting together right now. And as soon as we get to, like I said, I believe shortly we will be declared a state of emergency. I mean, right now it's affecting us. It's affecting our tourist business right now. People are not sure where to go, what to do to come down. We know, what do we have in Monroe County? What's our industries? Fishing and tourism. And that's why it's protecting our nearshore waters and protecting our reefs is the most important thing we have. Otherwise, we have no industry. We have no fishing industry, and we'll have no tourist industry. So I'm kind of like, we're on top of this, and we're watching it, and we'll be watching it and watching it closely and doing anything and everything in our power to protect these reefs and these nearshore waters.
Well, I was listening to an interview with Jackie Harder on NPR, who is the director of the Key Largo Chamber of Commerce, and she made a very good point. She said, even if you're not in a water-related business in the Keys, it doesn't matter because it's a trickle-down effect to everyone. I mean, lawyers, accountants, vendors, it's across the board. So anyway, we want to stick with this subject. We're going to be right back after these messages. You're listening to The Buzz in the Keys with Pam and Rhonda right here on Konk 1500 AM, streaming live at KonkAM.com. Stick with us. We'll be right back.